Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is March 6, 2024. Here's another daily analysis. We had kind of like a choppy day today. A market just went um, up and then coming down after like 2, 3 hours. It's kind of like a corrective rally, I should say, after Monday and also Friday session, a sell-off. I should say this rally could be a corrective rally. I'm not convinced that this is going to be a buy in the dip air scenario, as we are kind of like in a very, very, I should say, cautious timeline. And this is kind of like a nice rejection, a nice candle here. We need to see some kind of like a follow through. If we go to the downside, we test this level. I should say this level is going to break down to the downside, and we're going to close below 5,040. So below 5,040, 5,030, I should say, everyone needs to be careful about it because we're going to go back to test this area as well. So 4 hour chart seems like we had a nice corrective rally, and the rally was kind of like very, very shallow. Why? Because the only sector in Nasdaq and S&P 500, I should say, was pretty bullish. Semiconductors, like since October, semis actually are roaring and soaring to the upside and just to boost the market to the upside. But if you go to big techies, we will get in a bit. They're kind of like a coming down today and they're lagging. So that's kind of like a cautious and alert for the market, especially for those ones who are just buying in the dip. So be careful about today's scenario because this tells me something that probably beneath of the market something is going on, and this is kind of like a nice potential head and shoulder here. We need to see if it goes back down here to test this area, because I should say if it tests this area, there are lots of supports here, but because we end to a lower high, so this is kind of like a potential breakout scenario. And if it breaks out, it can go all the way down to here, and ultimately I'm saying can go all the way down to 4,900 at least for a short term. So we will go day by day and week by week. But right now, I should say market is in obvious bullish momentum. So any pullback could be a buying opportunity. But I should say that we are kind of like a due for a bigger correction. And this correction can give us another fantastic buying opportunity. Right now, we are not there yet. So moving on to Nasdaq, this is a Nasdaq hourly chart. So I just come up with different levels here. So Nasdaq is the same scenario. We had a nice sell-off yesterday. Today was a corrective rally. We went all the way up to 1% positive, but coming down sharply after that. So we are kind of like getting into this sell signal here. Again, the same head and shoulder pattern forms here. So if it goes down to test this pivotal point, it can go all the way down to here to this pivotal point. If it doesn't hold, I should say the bigger corrective move is coming to 6,500. So that's the level that I'm just looking for here, somewhere around here for a good buying opportunity. Right now, we are just sitting on the side. I keep invested, but for the new buys or new investment, I'm kind of like stay away and kind of like staying on the side and watch the market carefully. If it gives us a fantastic buying opportunity somewhere around here, we will be buyer at that time. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow Jones. Dow is coming down very, very slowly. Today we had uptick, but look at the momentum. Momentum is down, RSI is down. So all indicators are telling me that we are kind of like getting close to this important pivotal point, which is going to be SMA 50 coming along with this pivotal point. So if we get below this or consolidates here, this one can go all the way down to here to 36,000. So 36,000 could be 36,800 could be a fantastic buying opportunity. Right now, I'm just, again, staying on the side, wait for a corrective move. When I'm saying this is going to be a correction, and when I show this, it doesn't mean that it is guaranteed to get there. But if it gets there, that's going to be a great idea to jump on board for the next rally. All right, so this is my strategy. I just want to clarify that one because based on the correction expectation, everyone just selling or short selling, which I think it's going to be a suicide for now based on the momentum. Moving on to Rocket Star these days. So if you just remember my call about this period. Gold is about to break out. So this is a weekly chart. We got a nice second consecutive day, actually week, to new all-time high. So gold hit new all-time high nicely. And we are kind of like if we close week something like this, we should just say still momentum is going to be very bullish because the bigger time frame, which is weekly, gives us a good buying opportunity or at least bullish momentum. However, for daily short term, we are due for corrective moves. So it doesn't mean that a correction can happen today or tomorrow, but if it happens, this is the level that everyone needs to keep an eye. 2100 to 2090. So 2090 to 2100, that's going to be kind of like $145, actually, sorry, $45 down, which is going to be a good, decent, I should say, correction. And that would be kind of like a very, very fantastic buying opportunity. I can't wait for this level to be touched and get on board again to just accumulate more on my stocks and sometimes gold by itself in future market if you want to trade. So I'm just accumulating lots of gold miners, silver miners, because I believe that still they're undervalued and they're kind of like underperformed and they will get back to the bullish momentum soon, which they are kind of like waking up. Moving on to crude, which was kind of like had bullish momentum, but coming down again. Crude cannot get above 81 to 82. So 80 to 82 is going to be a good level for crude, for sell, I should say. So this is the area that everyone needs to just be ready for a rollover, because if this rolls over, it's going to go all the way down to 75, 76. If it doesn't tolerate this area, which can go all the way down to 61 to 65 for first target. So I'm expecting low 50s is coming for crude. This is kind of like a good corrective rally within this bear trend to the downside. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin had a very, very choppy days, last 2 days. And forgive me about those ones who just asked me about how about Bitcoin yesterday. Sorry, I just forgot to bring this chart yesterday. And so today, I'm just giving you a more better analysis. So here is the previous resistance. Bitcoin just came all the way down because this is breakout level. So any supply area, when we are just getting above, make sure that the first touch is going to be a good buy. It doesn't mean that it can go higher, but it can go something like this. So that's going to be a great scalp for those scalpers who are out there, which I believe everyone is scalping these days, which I should say everyone needs to be careful. But it's not my style, but this is based on a shorter time frame. So this is a wide range bar. This is middle of this wide range bar. This is consolidation. We got back down, test this resistance area again, sharp bounce to the upside. I should say this can go down in months of April. So still Bitcoin can have like a chop around here, but months of April, we can give a good buying opportunity because the bottom could be there, or at least the beginning of the rollover is coming in April for a next buying opportunity. Yield, this chart, I believe, is telling us everything. So far, it's just a bearish momentum. However, today's price action was kind of like wacky because this goes down and then sharply back up. So if this is just the stop hunting, it gives us suspicious about the potential head and shoulder formation here for a next sell-off, or this is just sell-off here. So if it goes just slightly higher for next 2-3 days, which can just put pressure on gold, Bitcoin, and the stock market, don't be surprised because all the other markets are kind of like a due for a corrective move. This one is coming down for a short period of time and it is due for a corrective rally. So this corrective rally can happen, which I believe you're at the beginning. Treasuries, this is pretty good chart actually. So this is um, just in a bigger picture consolidation bull flag at the very, very bottom. So if you just go to, I should say, monthly chart, if I just show you something like this, this is a dramatic capitulation after this sell-off. Look at that. So this is a sell-off, and this is a good, fantastic monthly chart, which target for 105. So another $10 or 10% is coming with Treasury, a potentially even breakout to 114. So this is telling me that probably the next few months, we will see some kind of like a dovish tone, at least from the market for rate, because this tells me that bond is going to go higher. And when bond is going to go higher, yield is going to go down. And that's going to just bring the precious metals and treasuries on board for a nice bullish momentum. So seems like everything is getting reversal, and lots of charts are giving us a good reversal today. VIX uptick today, while the stock market is up, VIX is up. This means today was a corrective rally, and VIX is just about to another rocket star to $20. So when it plays music, it's going to be rocking me. It's going to be spiky. It's going to be very, very sharp. So make sure be a participant in this rally as well. So Dixie coming down sharply, and I believe Dixie goes back down to 102.88. If it doesn't hold this area, it can go all the way down to 97 to 99, which is sub 100 is going to be weaker dollar. Magma indicator just $2 positive, but look at the candle here, still weak. Apple is down today, so Apple is going down, I believe, to my initial target around 62 to 65, which is gonna be this demand area breakout. But if it doesn't hold this area, it can go 154 to 157, fantastic buying opportunity. So waiting for that one. Amazon, 61 cents down. Seems like rollover is there. Meta, just a $5 up, but look at the candle. Momentum is not good. Microsoft coming down again. Test this kind of like a neckline here. If it goes below this 395, I should say Microsoft is targeting 365 to 370. Google is down today after yesterday, kind of like a bounce. Google is targeting to 122 to 125. Netflix 81 cents down today. Tesla $4 down, even after hours goes lower. So this pivot is gone. So right now we should see some kind of like, again, bearish price action for Tesla going down to 157 to 156 or 166. So we'll see how it goes with that one. Semiconductors, kind of like a new all-time high again. Is this one is they don't have any plan to stop, even rollover. Any dip could be a buying opportunity for now. I'm not going to chase the price right now. I'm just staying away. I have just Texas Instrument in my portfolio, which I'm happy with that one. But the other names actually are very, very spiky. Look at Taiwan Semiconductor, $6.60. AMD, another new all-time high today. So $5.50. NVIDIA, look at that, new all-time high, 887. Texas Instrument going up. Obviously not the other one, not like the other one, but this is a good bullish momentum as well. I believe the next bullish one is bullish or period is coming to this name. And Lamb Research and not new all-time high, just $18 up, but good price action, still momentum is up. Moving on to the banking sector, like a financials, XLF, 21 cents off, fantastic. KBE, 11 cents down. KRA, 6 cents down. JP Morgan, 98 cents up. And Goldman Sachs, again, the same scenario here like the other days. 400 is kind of like a curse spread. 389, and Bank of America 3 cents down. Wells Fargo 51 cents up today, not a bad price action. Look at GDX. So this one just got above this area. So this is nice. We take it. But the pattern still lots of resistance here. Look at the shadow or a topping tail there. A GDX J is better, so it can go higher to $36, I believe. AEM, 89 cents up. Good scenario. Newmont, another bad session, 28 cents. Franco-Nevada, actually, it went all the way up to 114 coming down. Look at that. So come on, buddy. If this one goes above 114 and then goes above it, that would be a fantastic breakout. But seems like it didn't. But first time we got above this 114 area. So this is very, very important. You should see if this is going to be just a washout or stop hunting, or it's going to be just I should say, just squeaking before the next rally to the upside. A gold barric, the same pattern here, touched $16, coming down $15.71. And last sector for today is XLE. However, crude was positive. They were positive. Look at the candle here. XOP, 2 cents up today. OH, $1.17 up. Still lagging. Exxon, $13 up. Chevron is down, so Chevron cannot catch up with the other ones. So Chevron is down. 120 is coming for Chevron. If you don't know, you will. Here's the pattern, and I believe that if this one goes below this 140, 120 is coming down the road. So we will see how it goes with these names, but I should say they're in bearish trend. Any rally, this is kind of like a multi-weeks or months corrective rally, and it doesn't have good momentum. So potentially it can go lower low from this stage of the game. All right, so I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.